Hi there. I think everything's working and I'm going live. I hope so. If you're here watching us make banana muffins today, just leave a little comment on the side so I know who is watching. Oh, good. I see we have 4 viewers already. I hope you can hear me through the screen. So yeah, just let me know on the side if you're here. Oh, good. Yusuf's watching. Hi, Yusuf. We'll wait a few more minutes. I don't even think it's 11 yet, is it? No, it's not. So we'll see. You see, I wore my banana dress today because we're making banana muffins. Good. Yeah, I don't know what to do right now. Normally I'd be talking to Miss Madeline. But yeah, don't know. Mohammed is here with us. Hi, Mohammed. Thanks for joining. I'm excited. Couldn't decide between banana muffins and banana bread because it's the same recipe. But last week I made some cheesy bread, so decided this week, yeah, let's do muffins. Alia's here. Hi, Alia. Thank you for joining us. Good. We'll just wait a few more minutes, see who's going to join us. Good. I see we have 6 people watching. Make sure you say hi on the side so I know who's here, okay? I'll tell you as well. I'm not sure when I posted the recipe on the slides. I think because it was the last ingredient, I think the butter got cut off. So we do need 1/3 of a cup of butter. So if you don't have that with you, can you please go get it? Thank you to Mark's mom for pointing that out to me. I don't know. It must have, when I copied the ingredients, it must have got cut off or something, and I didn't notice. So yes, we do need 1/3 of a cup of butter. Salim is here. Hi, Salim. And Johan, hi. Thank you for joining. All right, shall we get started? So we'll just go through our ingredients first to make sure that you have everything. So we're going to be using flour. I kind of wish this was higher. 1 second, I have time, right? There we go. We're going to be using flour. We need baking powder and baking soda. We'll need both of these. We will need some salt. We need 3 large bananas. And it's better, I don't know why. I used to make banana muffins and banana bread with my mom all the time. And she always said we need to use bananas that are like going brown, starting to be like overripe. I don't know why. Maybe because they're more mushy, or maybe because that's just what my mom told me. So I always believed her. So yeah, mine are starting to go brown. Apparently that's what you need. If you know why, let me know in the comments. I guess I could have Googled it. We also need some white sugar, 1 egg, and 1/3 of a cup of butter. So the people who are just joining us now, please play down. Can you go get your butter? This was left out of the ingredients. Whoopsie, my bad. So we'll need 1/3 of a cup of butter, okay? Who else? Oh, Sam is here with us. Good morning, Sam. And Mark is here with his brothers, Jack and James, and Dima is here. Good, I'm glad we have lots of people watching. So, I don't know, should we go ahead and get started? I think so, it's past 11. The first thing we're going to do is preheat our oven. So we need to heat it to 350 degrees Fahrenheit or about 175 degrees Celsius. So I'll go do that now. Okay, so I'm preheating my oven. Forgot my bowl. So we need one big bowl, and we'll also use one smaller bowl, okay? We'll need 2 bowls, lots of dishes. Wish I had a dishwasher. Okay. Oh, Alia's mom said, ripe bananas give more taste and sweetness. Well, thank you, Alia. I'm glad it's true. And Ed's here. Hi, Ed. Thank you for joining us. So the first thing we're going to do in the big bowl, we are going to put our bananas in. So peel our banana. Peel, banana, peel, banana. I'm going a little bit crazy in my house, okay? There we go, there's 1 banana. Two bananas. Make sure you wash your hands. I washed mine before coming on. And 3 bananas. I'll just go put these in the trash. All right, then we're going to mush up our bananas, okay? If you have like a potato masher, you can use that, or you can just use a fork. I'm gonna try with the fork first and see how it works. So just kind of, you see, push into them, mash them up. It's okay if you still have some chunks, that's fine. If you want it super smooth, that's fine too. Banana muffins are really easy. You can make lots of mistakes, and they always turn out. So I thought my bananas would be a little more brown on the inside. They're not, but that's okay. So just continue mashing those up. It's hard to do it when the bowl is sideways, but let's see. There we go. That's getting pretty good and mushy. It smells lovely. I didn't have breakfast yet. Maybe I'll have a banana muffin for my breakfast. All right. There we go. So we have our bananas are pretty well mushed up. Then to the bananas, I am going to add 3/4 of a cup of the white sugar. Okay, so here's my white sugar, my measuring cup. I'm going to add 3/4 of a cup. There we go. That seems like a lot of sugar. There we go. Who else is here? We have another Yusuf here, and Joey's here. Coco's here. Hi, Coco. Is Lily with you? Let me know if Lily's there too. And then I'm going to add my 1 egg to this as well, okay? So I have the bananas, the sugar, 1 egg. Perfect. And I'm also going to add my 1/3 of a cup of butter. If you're just joining us, if you joined late, I already said, whoopsie, I forgot to add the butter to our recipe list. So if you want to go grab it now, 1/3 of a cup of butter, and it has to be melted. So I'm going to put it into this bowl and then pop it into the microwave for, I don't know, 20 seconds or so. 1/3 of a cup. Okay, so I'm just putting it in my cup here. All right, so there's my 1/3 of a cup of butter. It's so bright, can you see? I'm just gonna pop it into the microwave to make it melty and soft. There we go. So my butter's all melted. I don't want it to put over. I don't want it to fall out. I'll just give you another second in case you're still melting your butter. It looks like Chris is here. Hi, Chris. Yeah, these are my favorite. When I was a kid, my mom and I used to make into my wet ingredients bowl. There we go. And now we can mix it all up, okay? We want to get it all nice and, well, we still have chunks, but as smooth as we can. You can see everything mixed all nicely. There we go. Now I'm going to put this bowl aside for a minute, and I'm going to grab my small bowl. This is another thing my mom used to always tell me. Maybe I need to call her on Zoom tonight and have a chat with her about all these things she used to tell me when I was a kid, and I would just believe her, but I never asked why. So she said that when we're doing baking, we need to put all our wet, gooey ingredients into one bowl, and then we need to mix our dry ingredients in a different bowl, mix them all up, and then all together we add them. I'm not sure. My mom did have a dishwasher, so she probably didn't mind making lots of mess, lots of dishes. I don't know why we do this. Okay, so my dry ingredients. 1.5 cups of flour. Sorry, I have a new bag of flour. Well, we have Maya joining us now. Hi, Maya. Okay, 1.5 cups. So this is my 1 cup. Okay. Now let me grab a spoon. It's actually lucky that I'm doing this baking show with you guys. It gave me a good excuse to clean my kitchen this morning. I had to take everything off the counter and make it nice and neat, so you guys think that's how I actually live. Good, so there's 1 cup. I'll put it in my small bowl. And 1/2 of a cup. I don't have a 1/2 cup measuring cup, so I'm just gonna fill this halfway. If you have a 1/2 cup, go ahead and use it. I don't know. My measuring cups seem to have gone missing. All right, and there's about a 1/2 of a cup into the bowl. Then we're going to add 1 teaspoon of baking powder. So that's the small spoon. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. There we go. 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Oh, Selma just joined us. Good morning, Selma. Glad you're here. 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Into the bowl. And we need 1/2 of a teaspoon of salt. There we go. I actually have a 1/2 teaspoon. So it's probably going to spill a little bit. If you have a big box of salt, you could use that too. All right, into the bowl. So there I have all my dry ingredients, which you can't see right now because they're the same color as the bowl. That's all right, just believe me that they're in here, okay? I'm going to give them a mix. So we need to mix up our dry ingredients here. Just very gently. All right. And then we are going to add our dry ingredients into our big bowl of mushy wet bananas, okay? So, oops, just made a mess. There we go. I'm going to pour it in. Just pour that in, Phil. All right, and we're going to mix it all together. I'm just using the same fork still. You can use a fork, a spoon, a big spoon, whatever your preferred mixing utensil is. Good, I'm actually just gonna scoop up some of the flour I just spilled right now. Don't worry, my counter's clean. I washed everything. There we go, just add that in. All right, so we have like a doughy consistency. Now is your choice, right? We've done everything. Yeah, so now it's your choice. If you want to add in some chocolate chips, I have these left over from when we made our pancakes in class. If you want to add some chocolate chips, you can do that. If you want to add some chopped nuts, you can do that here. Here I have these walnuts. I think for me, I'm gonna add them both. Yeah, I'm feeling like both today. So I'm going to chop up some walnuts first. You can, any kind of nut you like. Pecan would be good. Yeah, pecan, walnut. I'm not sure what else you could use. If you're adding a different nut, go ahead. If you don't like nuts or you have a nut allergy, no problem. You don't have to. If you are going to do the chopped nuts, please let your mom or dad, whoever's with you, let them chop it up for you, okay? Probably add a little bit more. All right, so I'm going to pour my chopped walnuts into my dough, not dough, batter. There we go. And I'm also gonna add chocolate chips because you know what? I can, why not? You don't have to, I mean, you can measure them if you want. So I'd say maybe like 3/4 of a cup is good, but this is optional. So just as many as you want. That's how many I added. Robin, is that our principal, Miss Robin, watching? Maybe. There we go. All right, mix it all together. So you have chocolate chips all throughout. You have walnuts all throughout. My goodness, I don't know if I can wait 25 minutes for these to cook. This is definitely going to be my breakfast. All right, so we have it all mixed up. The next thing we're going to do, we're done. So I have my muffin tin. If you have those little muffin, what do you call them? Muffin liners, muffin cups, whatever they're called, put those in. I don't have any, but my pan is nice and non-stick. So if it wasn't non-stick, I would just put a little bit of cooking spray or butter in here, but it's a pretty good pan. I don't need to. So go ahead and put your muffin cups in. Well, thank you, Miss Robin. I'm sweating over here. All right, once you have your muffin cups in, we're going to put our batter into the tray. We're going to make it about 3/4 full. We don't want to fill it all the way to the top because they're going to grow once they start cooking, okay? We put that baking powder, baking soda, they're going to grow a little bit. So make it like 3/4 full, okay? Probably switch to my spoon for this. And try to make them all the same size so they cook evenly. Should make about 12 muffins, I'm hoping. I wonder if I can put these in the freezer after they cook so I don't have to eat 12 muffins this week. I mean, I probably could, but I don't need to. Oops, that's all right. Just scoop it into the next one. I'll wipe it off before I put it in the oven. Just smells so delicious. I smell the bananas so much. I guess Alia's mom was right. It does add to the sweetness and the flavor if they're a little bit brown. All right, so let me just grab a tissue to wipe up this mess I made. There we go. So there I have my muffins, 12 muffins in the cups. I'm going to put it in the oven now so we've already preheated our oven. I'm going to put it in for about 25 to 30 minutes. I'm going to check after about 20 minutes because I don't know, my oven always gets really super hot and I don't want them to be overcooked. So check after 20 minutes. If you just push on the top and they don't feel too spongy or they don't go down, then it means they're ready, okay? But the recipe says 25 to 30. I just don't want them to get burned. Pop them in the oven now. All right, and that is our banana muffin recipe. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please, please send a picture to me or a picture to your teacher of you baking, of what your muffins look like when they come out. Let me know if you added any nuts or chocolate chips. I hope you enjoyed, and we will see you next week on our live show. Bye.